This is my final show, which I'll say more about in a moment. But in the 3+ years I've been on NewsNation, we have had some incredible, memorable moments. I've been critiqued, attacked by the left and the right, who tried to put us in a box on one side or the other. We've asked tough questions, including my favorite that I always asked, what am I getting wrong? And yet, we always remained dead center on the ad fontes media bias chart. We've pointed out hypocrisy, we've grieved with you, but most of all, my team and I have had fun. And that's what we want to look back at with all of you tonight, some of the fun. Hi, everyone. Got a big show tonight. Hi, everyone. Welcome to a special edition of Dan Abrams Live. God, we got a lot of libs calling and complaining about me today. Next time, I'm sure we'll get the conservatives yelling at me from the right. One of the best things about hosting this show is that I get to speak to some genuinely interesting people.
I agree with you right now.
Joining me now, Floyd Abrams, probably the best-known First Amendment lawyer in the country, who also happens to be my dad. Dad, good to see you.
Nice to be here.
My understanding is you were the reason Trump won. That is the most unspoken factor in this election, the Schneider factor. Cheers. You've got a real bourbon glass.
To you, my friend.
Oh, that really is not. Wow, that is really nice. I got to tell you, particularly at the price point, this is tough to beat. Whoa, why'd you just add the back part? The first part was what you said. Why did you forget the back part? Wait. The first part's what you said. The second part is what you just added. The first part is what you said, which is that you're open. The second part about espousing voting for Trump, I don't see anyone having said that.
So you can read in that I'm open to specifically voting for Trump. You can read that part in.
Yes.
But it's wrong for me to read in that the motive for you to read it in when it isn't there is because that's what you want to be able to say.
I don't even understand what that means. I said, why should I ask Chris about that? And they said, well, you know, you got to ask him about it. And I said, why?
You want me to sue you? That's a very good compliment. I would absolutely be on the juice if I wasn't so afraid of needles.
Anyway,
there was a time that we were out early in the morning arm wrestling in parks in New York City.
This is true. This is true. This is true. That did actually happen once. And guess who won? It was the way they pronounced the graduates' names.
Carolina Urina. Michilu Iabri. Tamome. Thomas.
Tamume. What's even more amazing is that was just a sample. This went on for more than 6 minutes. Tomome at last spoke up and said his name is Thomas, because no one's name is Tomome. The video already amassing more than 15 million views as he yells obscenities at fellow partygoers while trying to get out of the vase. This was New Year's Eve, right? So probably a few cocktails before you got into the vase?
More than a couple, yeah.
Hobby horse and apparently competitions have been around for years. Yes, they use a wooden stick and mock horse heads. Those who compete in tournaments around the world, complete with personal coaches, professional judges, events, and rules tantamount to actual equestrian competitions. Look, it looks funny, but it also does look hard. I mean, if you do that for a while, it's going to be a good leg workout, right? I mean, I've got to believe. I'm not a hobby horser myself, but as I watch that, I'm thinking, you know, over a long period of time, not easy.
No, I think that's me. I think I'm good shape. Yeah. So
Okay.
we have to counter. So counter just going, da-dum. I have to hold my mic like that. And going turn. And back. Like basically.
All right.
That was very easy.
No, but you know what? It's very interesting to me, and I got to pet your horse. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.